Alrighty guys, what has happened? Welcome back to the Bass Year channel. We are back in the wonderful state of Florida. Alright, slight technical difficulties on that one, so let's try this again. I'm Connor McElvaney. We are heading today just outside of northern Florida to fish with a friend, and we are going to get some hopefully good action going. Now I keep saying over the past couple weeks these schooling fish. It's just that time of the year, you know, these fish are getting together, they're clumping up, you're catching a ton of fish clumping up on grass. If you've noticed the rhythm of the last couple videos, I've kind of been going through updates in the videos, and you can tell that I have these dead spots and then we run into these stacks of fish. And that's essentially exactly what's happening as these fish are schooling up. So the same thing is happening today, as I pretty much stated every video. We're gonna start by hitting the schooling fish. If they're not there, then we know exactly that we just have to go exactly and hit the offshore grass. And if they're schooling, then we know we can hit them when they're busting top, and then from there we try to go and fish them where they're at, but just slow down, crank them, worm them, see how we can catch them off those particular spots. So I'm heading that way. We've got quite a bit of cloud cover going on here. From the forecast, it looks like that monster of a storm has already gone through and passed over us, because behind us is nice bright sunny blue skies. I guess there's only one way to find out, and that way for us is to hit the water and see what happens. So I'll get you guys updated once I get over there, meet up with Jake, and roll from there. About to get dumped by all these wakes. All right, y'all, we found the juice. So I caught this line out in the lake, and I think it's a sign from God that we need to be fishing a 10-inch all chartreuse worm with a 1-ounce lead weight and a red hook. And that's the new way to rig it. You got to give it a little bit of bend. I wonder how long this has even been in the lake. This thing is slimy as heck. So you need a 1-odd worm hook. You need all the wakes from all the push boaters, because that's how you're gonna stir up the fish. You need your little 10-inch chartreuse with a white tail. That's the cash flow.
That's it right there.
Woo! You thought you were gonna break the ice.
Hey, if Connor would have done that, his rod would be broken.
The rod would be broken. The fish wouldn't even have stayed on that long. You forgot the hook would have been out with my broken rod.
Everything would have been gone.
Yeah. The rod would have been in half off of your canoe. Breaking the ice. Breaking the ice. Get in here. All right. Yeah, that jet ski is gonna come through and just totally mess it up. All right.
Is that a new tattoo?
Let's go to the big. That?
Yeah.
No, have that.
Check out a dope tattoo.
Alright, y'all. Well, first one on. Breaking the ice. Hopefully Jake doesn't lose 4 other fish tonight and we can try to put more in the boat. That's the first one out of the school, just on a fluke. We try to get after, get a little bit more jerkbait action, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, well, I really wish we weren't fishing this. Really wish we weren't fishing this school that's only about 100 yards off the shoreline. Thanks, guy. Yeah, that's that.
That was awesome, dude. I love when that happens. Dude, I did not think he was gonna do that. I thought he was gonna go out.
It's a beautiful night, though. I will say that. It does look nice. There's been 2 bites.
Should have seen it last night. It was nice.
You're responsible for losing 1. We're still trying to find them, though, ladies and gentlemen.
You lost one too.
I did lose 1, but it was on a rattle trap, so it doesn't count. Can you see that?
Round 2.
Yeah, I did split that pretty good, huh? Awesome, guy. Literally, what not to do on the lake. This is a perfect example.
Bro, that's right where the fish were last night.
That's right where the fish are right now. I mean, it's... I mean, on camera, it looks like we're honestly like really far away. We're like 100 yards off the shoreline. I mean, Yeah, I mean, we're not far off at all. That guy's just gonna cut us right in half. I mean, it's just a courtesy thing that obviously most people don't pertain to. Especially pleasure boaters that live on the lake. They could give a hell about anybody on a small canoe with a paddle. Bring on the wakes. Yeah, you better sit down. This is awesome.
Put that camera away, dude. Look at that. That's ridiculous.
Yes.
I'm about to sink the canoe. What's up with that?
If he does it again, I'm gonna say something. I don't care if you know someone on this lake. Look at this, man. This is just, the camera does no justice either. It does absolutely no justice on what is happening on this lake right now. The tubers went in, that's good. The jet skiers went in.
Jet skiers did the same thing.
Yeah, but it's a jet ski. I mean, you can't blame them. You're already a jerk just for buying a jet ski. You're already a bad person if you went to the dealership and spent your hard-earned money on a jet ski.
There's a bald eagle right there, look.
Yeah, you see him good now. Check out that bald eagle, y'all. Oh. That's crazy he's that close to like houses. I mean, usually you'd think he'd be like up in these big trees right there. He's probably got a nest on one of them. It's tall. What if he attacks this white bird right here? This cowbird just hits the dirt. He's looking at it too. There we go. As the sun's going down, I think we just gotta fish him slow, man, because that was just dead sticking. He's a chunk though, he's fat. They're strong in here too, huh? Yeah, I think it's just one of those days. You just gotta let dead stick. I mean, we've totally lost all our sunlight. We got a sweet sunset, but a little 15-incher.
That's nice.
Yeah, like, it makes it look so much like that's us. Like, that's pretty. All right, well, we're gonna give it another good old college try here in the AM. And I didn't really run into a fence. Jake smacked me with a rod right in the face, no lie. That's what happened to my nose. But we're gonna wrap it up out of here. We're gonna hit the lake again in the morning, try to hit a different couple techniques and see if we can figure out what these fish are relating to. And there's a lot of eelgrass out here, and Jake knows that they school up quite a bit, and he's fished the lake a ton. So we're going, tonight was a fluke. So we're gonna pack up, get it on in, and see what we can accomplish in the morning.
All right, keep going.
Confusing transition, I'd say not. Pretty good at that whole confusing transition thing in the last couple of vlogs slash videos. But I hope you guys liked that videos. Like I said, it was kind of different. We do end up going back the second morning, and actually doing relatively well, actually pretty well. Catching around 10-12 fish, good sized fish as well. We were able to go the next day, slow down and start worming that offshore eelgrass that we had found, and did pretty good, Jake and I. So expect that video to come out as well. It's a full loaded bass fishing video. It was awesome. Tons of great fishing action involved in that video. Just to make things clear that was going on in this video, as I edited, I kind of saw, and I kind of expect a lot of you guys to be like, why are you throwing a fit? We're not throwing a fit. It's just like, it's more of a safety precaution for people in small boats when you're screaming around a lake in a 20-foot center console bay boat. I mean, we were seriously probably anywhere between 100 and 110 yards off of the closest shoreline, which was right in front of us, which is what we were trying to fish, because the fish were saging between that dock line, which is about 8 foot of water, and where our boat was sitting, which was about 12 foot of water. And there's eelgrass just clumped all through there, and the fish were just schooling up on bait all through there, which is exactly where the boat was coming through. Do I think he was doing it on purpose? No, not at all. He had a full boat of you know, a full family in there. Probably could have been out a little bit deeper. The thing was, he was the only boat on the lake at the time. And before that, you guys saw the jet ski screaming in front of us. There was a wake boat pulling tubes. And I'm not saying you can't go on the lake that you like live on, where your house is at, and have a fun time and a blast. Because I like wakeboarding and myself, so you know, maybe I get on people's nerves as well sometimes too. But I have that courtesy that if I see somebody sat down and they're trolling around fishing, I'm gonna back off of them. Or even somebody that looks like they're kind of hanging out in the middle of the lake, just, you know, eating lunch or whatever, I'm gonna leave their side of the lake alone, leave their water alone, because they want at least a decent area, you know, a decent amount of water just chilling. So it's not so much a video just to like be quote unquote complaining about, moaning and groaning type thing. It was just kind of showing you what was going on that day on the water. It made it really difficult for us to fish in a little tiny canoe. The canoe is only about a foot longer than my palm probably, which we enjoy fishing out of small boats like that. They're easy to move around, they're easy to get into lakes, they're easy to get out of the lakes. Makes the boat ramp really quick and easy, makes boat maintenance even that much easier. So fun evening on the lake, and an even more fun morning on the lake, as I stated before. So again, make sure you subscribe to the Bass Soldier channel, give this video a thumbs up, and be waiting for that next content, that next bass fishing video that we will be releasing soon. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video as much as I enjoyed getting out there and filming it. It was a blast, had a real good time on the lake. Saw all the pleasure boaters out, and it was a pretty good time. It's always a good time to get on the water and fish, as always explained, and it's always a good time to find new water. So until next video guys, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, and if you're brand new to the channel, I appreciate you. Hit that subscribe button, stay tuned to the channel. Plenty of great fishing content that comes out, vlogs, reviews, everything in between. So we'll see you guys right here on the channel in the next video. Again, thanks again for all your support. We'll see you guys soon. Take it easy, tight lines, be stress free. Get out there, catch a big one. Y'all take it easy now.